What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this one we are going to do a very quick update. It's going to be a quick video today, not too much to talk about. The overall market pretty much sold off over the fears of the treasury yield rising. We had Powell speaking, and the government could potentially shut down. I don't think that's going to happen, but obviously the stock market trades off emotions and fear. The fear and greed index is going crazy right now, which is actually my favorite time to buy long term. Options plays are a little bit sketchier in this current market. As you can see, our small account option play is down 15%. Not too worried about it. $20 strike out to January. Plenty of time for Sofi to do its thing and have these catalysts play out. So overall today, Sofi held up decent in my opinion. We saw it, trade as high as 1750 and as low as, around 1680. But overall, only down about 4%, including after hours. I'm pretty impressed with how it's holding up. And on the week, still doing well, up 6%. On the month, 18%. And still down the last 3 months. So just give it time. We're going to let Sofi's catalyst take us much higher. Now we're going to get into a couple different time frames and charts so we know where this could go. All right, so overall, I'm pretty impressed with Sofi's price action lately. It is holding up very well, trading in this channel where you see that first support is 1667, second is 1629. Then we have our resistances at 1754 and 1804. So that's kind of the range it's been trading at, where the bottom's around 1680 and the top's around 18, so that $2 range. Now, if it were to break the first and second support, then I do expect Sofi to fill the gap below around the gap entry at 1560, with it going as low as 1530 before bouncing. Now, with the overall market selling off, I do see this possibly happening, and that just depends on overall market sentiment and if people start panicking even more. But the bottom for Sofi, 14 to 1450, has truly been the bottom the last couple of months, even before people started paying attention to Sofi. So I truly don't see it going that low again. And for those long-term investors, we know Sofi is going to be much higher in a year to come. So trying to time these things, I understand it doesn't truly matter, but some people just want to know where they can buy the most or, where to scale in at, basically. Who doesn't want more Sofi for cheaper? So I totally understand that. I like buying off support as well. So that is the 1 hour chart. Now let's get into the daily and the weekly. All right, now looking at the daily, and I think this chart looks great. So this is the overall channel of Sofi since it's been public, and you can see our lower days were around the 14 range, and then Sofi started to break out here, and it's in an overall uptrend. Here is the channel we were just showing in the 1 hour chart with a little bit of a gap below, but overall very bullish. You can see the flow sentiment up here, 4.6 million calls bought, only 2.5 sold. Then you have puts bought, only 394,000, and a ton of puts sold because people are trying to buy Sofi cheaper. Then basically we're heading up to this top resistance where I could see us hitting this come before the announcement or before any catalyst, kind of just off hype. And if we can break through that, then I see 24 and over that 28. So we could hit off those resistances and come back down, which will probably happen. Or if we break through both of those, then there's no resistance and this thing could just fly until people decide to take profits. But what I do expect to happen is chop around the next couple of days, maybe fill this gap below and then take off. But honestly, these coming weeks before these catalysts really play out, this might be the last time to buy Sofi at these low prices, these low levels, at least as low as $14 to $15 if that were to come again. So I would not wait on those. I would definitely buy if you see Sofi having some weakness just because of the overall market. All right, and checking out the 1 week chart, I like looking at the 1 week and tons of different time frames just to get the overall idea. And the 1 week gives you just a nice clear picture because the chart just has less candles on it, so you can really get a clear sentiment of the stock. So basically, we've seen this thing pump, drop down, pump, and drop down, and the bottom looks to be in, getting some really heavy buying volume here. Not a lot of sellers right now. It seems like people are really focused on this stock, getting a lot of bullish articles lately and just great press overall. This company's going to do big things, and one little red candle there is not a big deal. Overall, this is in an uptrend, and I do see this next wave coming to this 20 to 21 area. and that is what I'm looking to break. But anything down here, I'm looking to buy and add. It's tough to time the bottom exactly, so that's why I just scale in and average down if I need to. And yes, that's how we have for SoFi right now. Not much else going on. We're going to see how the rest of the week goes, and I'm looking to buy on any weakness. So we did get one new article today, again from Seeking Alpha. Seems like there's a new SoFi article every day from either The Motley Fool or Seeking Alpha. But basically this one just talks about strong growth can drive revaluation, and SoFi's platform is growing rapidly. Their member growth is growing rapidly and expected to grow for many years. And they have strong revenue guidance in place, and the stock has more upside. So hearing that a lot lately, just a ton of upside potential for this stock. I'm hearing like 60 to 70% upside. So it's talking about buy SoFi before it's too late. Platform is growing rapidly and set to become the home of millions of customers. SoFi added 279,000 new members to the platform in the second quarter and ended the quarter with a total customer count of 2.56 million, more than double it had in the year earlier period. Then it talks about SoFi's ambition to offer its customers a complete suite of lending and investment products. We already know what they offer. Scrolling down a bit, it talks about SoFi and how they're about to turn EBITDA positive. While SoFi prioritized user and platform growth to expand quickly in the past, SoFi is poised to have its first official year of profitability in fiscal year of 2021. That's pretty big. I think, that's something I'm really waiting on for SoFi. I think that's going to be awesome. Then a bit further down, it talks about how SoFi's platform sales are expected to grow rapidly until fiscal year 2025. I expect SoFi to acquire a minimum of 1 million new customers each year over the next 4 years. So lots of growth coming for this company. And yeah, I'll link this article below. But his final thoughts is that fintech adoption is accelerating and SoFi is crushing it regarding customer acquisition. The platform had more than 2.5 million members in the second quarter, and the customer base could grow to 3.16 by the end of the year if SoFi keeps growing at a steady rate. Because of the strong user growth and improving customer monetization, SoFi's revenue growth is still in a period of acceleration, which can power shares higher. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and the review of these stocks. Let me know what you guys are watching in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, check out the Discord and the Patreon, and have a good one.